Welcome into this edition of Great City Attractions. Today we visit a mighty city in the Americas. These are the great city attractions of Mexico City. Teotihuacan. A simply breathtaking step back into Mesoamerican culture. The pyramids of Teotihuacan leave a lasting impression on those that visit. The city that once thrived here may have supported a population of over 100,000. Following the central Avenue of the Dead, tourists take in many monumental structures, with the pyramids of the Sun and Moon among the most grandiose to be seen. The numerous platforms you can see here are said to have been topped with various temples. Murals, marble masks, and obsidian tools and weapons are some of the treasures that have been found by past excavations at the site. Chapultepec Castle, allowing immense views over Mexico City. Construction of the castle took place in the late 18th century, with the castle used as a military college after the Mexican War of Independence. A notable battle took place at the castle in 1847 as part of the Mexican-American War. The castle has been used as an observatory, a presidential residence, and site of the National Museum of History. Revolution Monument. Relive the Mexican Revolution at Revolution Monument. Holding the mantle as the world's tallest triumphal arch, the Monument to the Revolution also functions as a mausoleum, with the remains of notable revolutionary figures entombed here. An observation deck, accessed by a glass elevator, a museum and exhibition space provide additional points of interest when visiting the site. The Palace of Fine Arts. The venue for music, dance, theatre, and other artistic pursuits. The Palace of Fine Arts was completed in 1934, becoming the first museum of its type in Mexico. Art Nouveau and Art Deco features are present throughout the building. Exhibitions of works by Frida Kahlo have filled the space here, while the building also possesses a number of amazing murals by prominent Mexican artists. The top floor of the Palace of Fine Arts houses the Museum of Architecture. Alameda Central. Following on from their visit to the Palace of Fine Arts, visitors can then explore Alameda Central. This expansive park was created in the 1590s. Features of the grounds here include the fountains of Neptune, Venus, and Mercury. Sculptures by notable Mexican artists can also be seen here. The Gran Benito Juarez hemicycle, which honours the statesman with its neoclassical influences and Doric columns, is sure to impress. If you're enjoying this video, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. Zocalo. Go back to the time of the Aztecs. It's here that ceremony took place in the greatest of their cities. Constitution Square, the celebrated main square of Mexico City, is the site of many historically important buildings. It's also the beating heart of the city itself. The most striking building on the square may well be the Metropolitan Cathedral, which first rose in the 16th century, while the National Palace and administrative buildings of Mexico City are also located here. The square has seen military parades, state visits, national celebrations and protests, religious events, and independence ceremonies. Angel of Independence. Marking the start of the War of Independence, the Angel of Independence stands proudly at the end of the Promenade of the Reform. Completed in 1910, the column and mausoleum, which stands over 30 metres tall, is topped by a statue of Nike. Many of the heroes of the Independence War are buried here, including Miguel Hidalgo and Nicolas Bravo. Xochimilco. A popular trip for tourists, this area is known for its canals and waterways, alongside its vast artificial islands. Visitors are taken down the canals here in colourful boats, enjoying the aquatic and bird life as they go. The surrounding neighbourhood includes a number of notable local museums and a collection of petroglyphs dating back to the 1500s. Templo Mayor. Adjoining the aforementioned Constitution Square, Templo Mayor was the central temple of Tenochtitlan. Dedicated to the gods of war, agriculture and wind, the temple was largely destroyed by Spanish conquistadors in the 16th century. Extensive excavation efforts in the late 20th century uncovered the largely forgotten site, with ceramic urns, figurines, decorated skulls, obsidian weaponry and clay pots among the artefacts found. It's thought that up to 7 temples occupied the surrounding area. A popular museum with finds from the site is open to the public. Museums of Mexico City. Mexico City is home to a plethora of notable museums. Among the most celebrated and visited are the Soumaya Museum, which showcases works by Tintoretto, Dali and Rodin, the Frida Kahlo Museum, which proves most popular, and the National Museum of Anthropology, which is the most visited museum in all of Mexico. The Plaza of Three Cultures. Presenting a mix of pre-Columbian, Spanish colonial and independent periods, the Plaza of Three Cultures was completed in the 1960s on an ancient archaeological site. A memorial to those killed in student riots of 1968 was erected in 1993, while a small museum marking the massacre can also be visited. That concludes this edition of Great City Attractions. Subscribe to the channel. What's your favourite place to visit in Mexico City? Comment below.